So I'm listening to the continuation of Judge Lynn Toler's interview on the Hardly Initiated podcast, and she says, I am not a feminine woman. I am a tomboy. I don't care about birthdays, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. Yet. Now keep this in mind. Before I go on, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. If you don't like it, hit the thumbs down too. I need to know if you're there. Keep in mind, she had a successful marriage to a man for about 30 years. 89, 99, 2009, 19. Yeah, over 30 years. And she even said, hey, my husband said I have these tendencies just like a dude. Here's the thing about marriage. I need a woman. She said, I don't like to cook. I don't like to clean. I don't like blah, 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 blah. I don't like to wear makeup. And remember, I just gave a podcast. I just gave a YouTube about can she cook and clean. What if you married a woman that don't care two rat's tails about cooking and cleaning? What you gonna do? Now, I'm quite sure her and her husband made enough money to get that stuff done, or he did it, but it wasn't about whether she could cook or clean or keep house or anything like that. And I've just observed, I have another client of mine. She said, I don't like to keep house, but they made enough money to get it done. Derek was a heck of a guy. It doesn't matter if the woman can cook or clean. I'm telling you. It matters if you two as individuals, Judge Lynn Toler said this, if you could look at that female or male, or if you are in the same sex relationship, hey, if you can look at that person and say, I can make this work with this individual, that is all that matters. I can do life with this individual. We can accomplish. We can get stuff done. That's really all you need to know. That's really, if look at the person that you're laying next to. If you like the person, come on. If you like the person and you can make life happen and get shit done, you heard? If you like the person, I look at my wife now. I like her. I look at her again. We can get shit done. That's the only thing I need to know. That's the only thing that I need to know as a man. And I consider myself all man. That's the only thing I need to know. But can she cook? Can she clean? Blah, blah, blah. I didn't even ask those questions because I can do that. If we make enough money, we can hire some help. Or I'm quite sure that if we really love and enjoy each other, hey, we'll do that together. So when going back to this thing about her being not being feminine, one of the podcasters had a shirt on, and here's the thing that I told somebody else: it's not about the woman not being feminine enough. It's about that man being man enough to allow her to operate in her, to bring the femininity out of her. And I told this, I said, whether she's lesbian, whether she likes a whole bunch of women, I said I could still bring the femininity out of her because I'm that much of a man. Oh, I don't like when you hold the door for me. Well, hey, matter of fact, I've never had a lesbian tell me that. Or I don't like when you. I had two lesbians pull me over and say, hey, can you help us change this tire? Can you help us change this tire? Can you do this? Can you do that? Because I'm operating in my masculine manhood, and it brought out the femininity in them. So enough if she's not feminine enough. Judge Lynn Toler's a prime example. Basically what you would call a boss, B-I-T-C-H. She's the judge. She tells people to get the heck out of the courtroom. Sits it, shut up. Still had a successful marriage. Some of us men don't actually have a problem with that. Hey, when I come home at the end of my day, hey, I put it like this. when I come home at the end of my day and I operate a business, and when I had employees, I was a boss, dictating, doing this. When I get home, I don't want to do that shit. Don't tell me what to do, because as soon as I walk through those doors, my brain literally begins to power down, because that's my safe place. That's my relaxation. Hey, I had it out in those streets. You got it everywhere else. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Peace.